Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and gorgeous PNC Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, there is some weather in the area with light rain expected throughout, but it sounds like we're going to get this. All right, ready to go here. Getting the nod in this one, Jose Quintana. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Bounce to the right side, slides, but it gets by him.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
No outs, runner at first. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. Next pitch is inside. 2-1. Kicks and fires. In the air to left center. And a superb diving catch. And wow, what a great diving catch, Siggy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
That's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
And now Jack Peterson. The pitch. Runner on the go. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. This to center field. That's got a chance. Turning and looking, and it's gone. Jack Peterson bops one out. His 14th of the year. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. That one ripped. Castillo makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Darren Ruff.
Next is the designated hitter, Darren Ruff. And he grounds one back up the middle, and there's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner at first with 2 away. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. And a pitch. And downstairs.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
The pitch. Strike 2. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. In the air, out towards left center. Reynolds makes the catch, and that'll do it. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Bottom of the first, and on the mound today, Carlos Rodon.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Flores tossed to second, double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Here's Daniel Vogelback. Next one misses, 2-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now on the bump, Max Kranick. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Number 45, Max Kranick.
Back here in Pittsburgh, now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. And a 1-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Pulls it in on the run. One up, one down.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 2, Kurt.
Here's Kurt Casale. And the righty deals. And that's downstairs and outside. Action in the pen down there. Will Crow loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. One down, base is empty. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes. Ooh, one of our favorites, Jerry Hillsdale, umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But this one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Austin Slater stands in. And the pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it hits the fence. The run comes in from second. It's 3-zip. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Here's Brandon Crawford. Here comes a pitch. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Brandon Crawford takes him deep. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
A new pitcher in the game, Miguel Yajure. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is.
Miguel Yajure.
So digging in, Evan Longoria. Next offering is in the dirt. The wind and the pitch. Fouled off down the right side. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one fouled off. Next one in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And a 3-2. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And gone! Evan Longoria blasts one out. And they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Base is empty, 1 away, and Jack Peterson stands in. Here comes a 3-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Gamble makes the play, and there are 2 down.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Brandon Belt. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy
Now
laying off
batting,
pitches that just miss the
designated
zone
hitter,
like that.
Darren.
And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Three-2 now. Bounced up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Flores.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Wilmer Flores provides the power. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0.
That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Will Crow. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off. And now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. He's 0 for 1. 2 down, nobody on. And that one a little bit high. In the air, center field. Reynolds should have this one. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Giants 9 and the Pirates nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Michael Chavis.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse.
Crawford handles, and he beats it. He's safe.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Roberto Perez standing in. Ball to strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 1 away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Man at first. Here's Ben Gamble. The pitch. Well struck, right field, back there. Oh, the throw is wild. To the plate, save. It's 9-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Yoshi Tsutsugo. The 2-2. And a foul ball. Gamble over at second, 1 down.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now it's going to be Diego Castillo. 2-2 down. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Can't glove it cleanly. Run comes in from second, and it's 9-2. To second, and he's safe.
Well, that right there is a pretty clear example of why making a clean, on-target throw back into the infield is so critical, but so many times it's easily overlooked. You can't be careless about it as an outfielder. Doesn't matter if you're throwing to a base or a cutoff man, you have to give them something that they can handle. That cost them a run as a result.
Now here is Cole Tucker. Ground ball to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And it's 9-3.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Carlos Rodon is done in this one. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Pitching change here, Jacob Junis. And a healthy-sized lead for him to go to work with.
Jacob Junis.
And the batter now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And he's already singled in this game. 1-1 now. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Pulls it in on the warning track. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Giants 9 and the Pirates 3. Back here at PNC Park, here's the catcher, Curt Casali. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ground ball scooped up, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Zips it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is. And it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
The 1-1. Down the inside corner for a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Popped up. Chavis settles underneath it. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
And up next for San Francisco, Brandon Crawford. Right-handed reliever. On the ground to third. Tosses across the first. And Crawford is set down. And that'll do it. Giants are down 1-2-3. But they lead it 9-3. Welcome back. Ryan Reynolds here. Left-hand batter waits. In the air right field. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
So, man aboard, Daniel Vogelback at the plate. Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Chavis now. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Reynolds around third. In there safely.
That's 3 singles in a row. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Roberto Perez, the next Pirate to hit. The 1-1. Out towards left center. Peterson makes the grab. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Ben Gamble, the next Pirate to hit. Doubled his first time up. Vogelback at second. Chavis over at first with 1 away. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one back there. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the designated hitter.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Yoshi Tsutsugo. He was a strikeout victim his first time. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is inside, 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Bounding ball to Belt. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
These guys were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was as much a slugfest as you could hope for in this type of contest.
9-4 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.